Tonight, Congressman Joaquin Castro says his name appeared on the hit list of the man charged with killing a lawmaker from Minnesota this weekend. Castro confirmed to KENS 5 that U.S. Capitol Police told him he was among the list of targets created by Vance Boelter. Boelter is accused of killing a Democratic state representative and her husband in what police are calling a political assassination. Police say he also shot and seriously wounded a state senator and his wife. That attack and plot to kill lawmakers set off the largest manhunt in Minnesota state history. Lilia Luciano has the story of his arrest.
It is no exaggeration to say that his crimes are the stuff of nightmares.
Not 2, but 4 Minnesota state lawmakers were allegedly targeted by 57-year-old Vance Boelter. The suspect arrived at their homes after midnight on Saturday with the intent to kill, according to acting U.S. Attorney Joseph Thompson.
Boelter stalked his victims like prey. He went to their homes, held them out as a police officer, and shot them in cold blood.
Prosecutors say the suspect was wearing a realistic-looking face mask, tactical gear, and was disguised as a police officer when he arrived at the home of his first target, State Senator John Hoffman.
Boelter shot him repeatedly. Boelter then shot Miss Hoffman repeatedly.
The couple was seriously wounded. Their daughter called police. It was then that officers went to check on other lawmakers' homes. It was at his fourth stop, Representative Melissa Hortman's house, where officials say he carried out what they call a political assassination of the former state House Speaker and her husband. Investigators say a search of the suspect's SUV turned up 5 more firearms and ammunition. Notebooks were also found containing a list of more than 45 lawmakers from Minnesota and beyond, as well as abortion rights advocates. After sightings near the suspect's property on Sunday night, SWAT teams searching the adjacent woods used surveillance technology, including infrared cameras, to track down his location. We spoke with his childhood friend and recent roommate, David.
Can you talk about his politics a little bit?
Well, everyone's calling him a Democrat. He's not a Democrat. He would be offended if people called him a Democrat.
That roommate, David, told us that he is very conservative, but that he didn't seem overly political. He also shared some of the context of a text message that he says Boelter sent him just a few hours after the shooting. In it, he said that Boelter, in a way, said that he had made some choices, that he was going to go away for a while, and that he may shortly be dead. Of course, that is not the case. He is next due in court next week on June 27th. Lilia Luciano, CBS News, Minneapolis.